Okay. I'm all set. Ready to stream. Some more Ace Attorney. I think we have to hit new game because we're not doing this game anymore. We beat it. We beat this game, which means that next is Justice for All. So let's play Justice for All, the Lost Turnabout, with Phoenix Wright and random person right there. I don't know who that is, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, okay. We've got some dramatic music playing. Go! How did I get into this mess? Back to some more amazing voice acting for me. That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Uh-oh. Mr. Phoenix Wright is in trouble. Oh, he's just having a nightmare. What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Poor Phoenix. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Oh! Phoenix Wright, you're not a defense attorney anymore? No! September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1. What? He changed his ringtone. Oh, come on, Phoenix. Whatever happened to the Steel Samurai ringtone? I like that ringtone much better. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Oh, what trial are we doing? Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Who is this guy? Why does he have such menacing aura? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Oh, okay. This guy's definitely the killer. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Yeah, you can see the evil in his eyes. This man is pure evil. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head is throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Did he really hit Phoenix over the head with a fire hydrant? What? No, not fire hydrant. Fire extinguisher? That's not cool, bro. Good morning. Ah! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Uh-oh. Looks like Phoenix has dementia now. Also, I guess we found out her name early. Bodhi? Life in my hands. You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You! The one and only Phoenix Wright came to save the day. Wow, she really admires us. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever! What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. White, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You are absolutely horrible. I'm so sorry, baby. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? I guess Phoenix got concussed from that fire extinguisher. The trial will begin shortly. So that guy with the blonde hair who had that menacing aura, definitely hit Phoenix over the head with the fire extinguisher, and as a result, gave him a concussion, probably. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Uh-oh. Phoenix is cooked. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. I mean, you are the best defense attorney ever, Phoenix Wright, so... Ah! Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. September 8th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Isn't that the guy from the first court in the first game? The first trial in the first game? Mr. Payne, I think his name was. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Yeah, it is Payne. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. White? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? No, I'm not. I have amnesia. What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. Then why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, the lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. Oh shoot! I forgot, I was gonna tell Games when I started streaming, and then I forgot to. Hold on, let me do that really quick. So sorry. It'll only take a second. I just gotta text him real quick. Okay. I'm just like Phoenix Wright. I'm forgetting everything. Okay. Anyway. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. Hee. It's been a while, Mr. White. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I haven't really learned anything since my memory... Well, okay, I learned stuff, but Phoenix hasn't learned anything. Well, yes, but his memory is gone completely. How's the worst tutorial so far? I mean, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's great or anything. But, like, I'm not having a bad time playing it. Also, welcome to the stream, Games. How are you doing? That's what I say to welcome everybody. Hey, Moblin fan. Mr. Moblin, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, and who are you again? Prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoes to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. White. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Poor Phoenix. Yay, it's Gumshoe! Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. While I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Yeah, Gumshoe is the GOAT. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? See, everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. The victim fell from the walking path above. Oh, well, I kinda gotta go, but I'll rewatch the stream later on. Sorry. Have a great stream. Maybe I'll come back later. Alright. Thank you, Marblin. Have a good day. Glad you could join, even if it was only for like 2 minutes. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright! Is your head on right today? No, it's not. Maybe if you listened to us, to me, you would know. There's a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? My mouse keeps, like, not letting me click. I don't know, it's weird. Well, actually, just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Where's Maya when we need her? Is she still out training? Maya, come back. I miss you. Court record? Yup. Info about evidence and people involved in this case are all listed there, sir. By the way, games. Can you hear me fine? Am I a bit quiet again? Is the volume of the game too loud? And so you can't really hear me? Okay, you can hear me fine, good. Yup, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You're fine? Okay, cool. Thank you. You can look the court record by pressing tab. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. White. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record, see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. White. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Okay, let's see. I'm guessing glasses. Let's check the autopsy report. I'm sure that will tell us. How do you click on it? Can I can't open it? Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I can only check that. Can't check this. Okay. So yeah, it's probably glasses then. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. You can't open that? Yeah. You should be able to. Oh well. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And he held on to them as he fell. Hey! Why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. You sure about that? Wow, Phoenix. You are not doing a great job right now. Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? This evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses on the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it is clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. This piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. Uh-oh. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Yikes. Why, this is. Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. Prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Photo of the area around the victim's hand. As if the glasses alone didn't make you suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. Prosecution's witness all hide things from the court. Which means they lie from time to time. Why? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He sort of looks like a scatterbrain. Yeah, Phoenix isn't wrong. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Decisive evidence. Something even more incriminating. Blah 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 blah. Wait, no, wrong thing. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kinda like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing. You said it's kinda the same strength, not fully the same strength. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's. Something like that. What? I see. So there's no proof. Wow, that was amazing! I can totally feel it, down in my gut. Yay! In his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it wasn't anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. Well, you managed to write the culprit's name on the ground willingly. Culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name of that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it's clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. It's a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it still says Maggie. It's got a point. Hey, hold on! Huh? Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. Yeah, he was still writing. His finger never finished writing. That's how you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. This piece of evidence in the glasses is not hard to say she's the culprit. And you're certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground. There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointed fingernail. Certainly seems like the victim was written by the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. The writer really was the victim himself, and we're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up! Keep that fighting spirit going! I'm glad you're all putting up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? Yeah, sure. I'll present evidence. Oh, that present evidence! Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes! The great Phoenix Wright is back! Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately. You can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. Oh, okay. Should make things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Okay, yeah, so we gotta present the picture. Right here. This is the picture, right? Yep, okay. Time to present it. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Okay, I guess that wasn't it. How exactly are the evidence and statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please state the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points from the judge. Okay, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Can I present it here? He's still writing. Yep, that's not it. Okay. Yikes! This isn't good. If you need help, let me know. Alright. I don't think I need any help. It can't be that difficult, but thank you. Okay, I guess I need to present, profiles then? Probably. Victim and a policeman, it seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bode. Wait, oh no, it's not that he was still writing. It's that it's M-A-G-G-I-E, and her name is M-A-G-G-E-Y. Yeah. Okay, so I need to present her name. Because it's M-A-G-G-E-Y. There we go, okay. What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection!" And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. Good job, Phoenix. What a rush. Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile excuse, Mr. White? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name, if you please. What? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bode. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bode. Ah! Looks like the Bode caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. I'm just saying Maggie over and over again. It's a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They're a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bode had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bode had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. White. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bode had been going out for about half a year. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. Poor Gumshoe. Someone needs to give him a raise. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really? Anyway, that trip's probably gonna be important. It's not like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You think a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. Ugh, I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal! The day... Oh, I got an achievement for that. Okay. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off their duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. Since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the pub for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince's phone. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. Even what she was going to give her as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a question of the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Something she had bought over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yup, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. Baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Press farther. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought that glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. White? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? I don't know, let's check the court record. What? I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. It's a cell phone! Like, I get he has amnesia, but like, you're telling me he doesn't even remember any of his possessions? He doesn't remember the fact that he has a cell phone? Okay. Body was covered in bruises. Is there a glove here? No. I don't see a baseball glove anywhere there. Yeah, honestly, I don't see how this glove is relevant, but I'm sure it is in some way. Okay, whatever. I'll just say it's relevant. Because, it probably is. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant! That glove is the key to this whole case! Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great! Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. If I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. I mean, yeah, because you did. Is he, like, does he not have common sense? Obviously he did. He knows he's a defense attorney, and he knows he has amnesia, so he must know that he's done this before. Not, I wonder if I've done this before. Probably, but I don't really recall. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? With the present from Maggie to the victim, it's custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. That's why you had to special order it? Yup, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name of the ground. Yes, sir. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Fortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped in the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing in the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. I have a feeling that he actually didn't write that, and someone just like took his arm and wrote it out using his while he was doing it. God, my voice cracks. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Writing on the ground. First looked into the handwriting. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? Heh, this is why amateurs are amateurs. Not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation? Fortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find anything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway, classic Gumshoe. Next we check the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving in people's faces? Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's finger, index finger, correct? Yes. I figured there should be something on his finger if he had written in sand. And the results? Found that there was sand trapped into the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin. Yep, you couldn't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. This is incredible. It sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's where I found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter it. Listening to this, you would think there's only one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand. You think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? Present? What about it? Oh, so it's a left-handed glove. Okay. Yep, okay. It says right there, with his right hand, and this is a left-handed glove. Detective Gumshoe, take a look. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, Detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! I object. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote that name, Maggie, could not have been the victim. Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie is... No. It's not possible! Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew. I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Oh, okay. No! Not yet! What does this guy have to say now? I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. Yeah, we still have to find out who's guilty. We haven't found out who's guilty yet. We've only found out that Maggie's innocent. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? Oh, it's gonna be that blonde hair guy. Guarantee it. And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from the new witness. I had a feeling this was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Okay, so we're gonna find out who the murderer is now, which is that blonde hair guy, most definitely. Save your progress up to this point. Yes. Okay, we always do both saves. Just in case I somehow manage to find a way to soft lock myself again. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry. I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. Really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card. I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. So this card, I handwrote myself a number on the back. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me. Start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone. Cell phone? Yeah, you always lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, so... Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. She even has a blue Badger shirt. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. What time did Dustin die? 6:28. Okay. So where's this phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is that phone in my pocket? Oh, so that's not Phoenix's phone. Okay. That makes more sense now. So Phoenix still does have this Steel Slammer ringtone. Probably, hopefully. Good. You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't know. I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up. Ah! You were here all along! You're so mean! Maya! Maya's back! Yes! Thank God! Oh, I don't know what I would have done without you, Maya. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Ah! Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a reward for worse than abysmal? Oh? What if I said everything will be fine? That's right, it's my to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Looks for unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group? Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! Where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya? Actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright? Recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Oh, can Maya not come with us? Oh, so sad. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Whatever you say, Maya. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. This is courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, I might say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on... There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. Prosecution calls its next witness. The drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Yep, there he is. Okay, I guess he has more black hair than blonde hair. But that's the murderer! Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tainted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student. Okay, he's talking way too fast now. I can merely look to the top, perfectly top notch. I have a white, rigorous set. Okay. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. What is it? Oh, Maya did come with us. Okay, good. Glad to see you're here, Maya. What is he? A human chatterbox? Ugh, I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need to apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh? Is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. This judge is way too lenient on people. It's just like, oh, sorry. Didn't mean to upset you or anything. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Okay, Mr. Wellington. I am Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the pub, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that ward. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am anyway. Please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the pub. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know what you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. Blue Lobster. Oh yeah, that's where I heard that song from. I know it's like a classical song, but yeah, I was trying to remember what I heard that song from. Now I remember. That's the Blue Lobster. Thank you for reminding me, games. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer. A banana? That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name, trashy university. No-name, trashy? Now this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. This arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press harder. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desk and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain this that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There's this little thing they call a clock at the pub. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. And as you see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking it's all total nonsense. And to wear a watch, ha! What a ridiculous notion. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case, all of a sudden a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my detective reasoning skills are. With one glance I could tell just what kind of occupation he had. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle practically, it was the same way he tied it, and I suppose he was supposed to be wearing a... I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Without a thought, I looked up there and met the eyes of a charming lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Well, maybe the witness shouldn't be such a snotty person to be so annoying. Think about that, Mr. Payne. Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that it was pretty dependent there. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Oh ho ho, of course. Did you notice anything of interest, witness? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell in the police officer. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Like he never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie? Or maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. Yeah, like that big yellow baseball glove. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we could somehow show he's lying. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind. I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Yeah, okay, I gotta put something on. Yeah, honestly, this does kind of look like a bunch of bananas from a distance. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. White, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's a very simple mistake. It's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who you're supposed to realize you're what. Sure, in the end, we find out that in fact a glove is not a banana. When viewed from afar, I do. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Well, you're not wearing your glasses today then. That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witness the crime? Were you wearing glasses then? How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting evil man. You're like one of those people who don't... She was brave and courageous, and while she didn't do anything wrong, she was still gruesomely burned at the... Boils down to you were not wearing glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness? Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Wow, he is a real man now. The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. I mean, yeah, police tend to show up pretty fast, bub. So the person who was on the upper path saw you, and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why, even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she saw me realized I was there. She ran away, just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew to the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, she ran away the instant she saw you. How could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. She has stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. White. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information on him? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Immediately? As in immediately! I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a second. Yeah, I should, because I guarantee you, it must have been 6:45 when I made the call, and the time of death was at 6:28, because you, sir, you spent like 10 minutes framing, Maggie. to make it seem like she was the person who did the murder. Okay, I'm not gonna bother pressing anymore. I already know what I need to do. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Go! The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah! Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone, I mean, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that? So by rationale, since I don't think simple plain people like you can understand. Enough! Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone. Could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he got his phone. I thought that just maybe this is his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in this call was caused by a search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you! Hold on, let me look at the picture again. Is there a phone booth in the picture? Okay, there's nothing there, but... Yep, there's a phone booth right there. You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present the proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Right? It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. That's a crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Oh! Order! Order! What is reporting the crime a little late proof for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, he still has the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, he was looking for something else. else? Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yes, I have an idea. I don't actually have an idea, but I'm sure I'll think of one. There's one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Why didn't the witness call the police right away? We can't check that, okay. My client, the only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman, the victim, and a policeman. It seems that he was dating defendant Maggie Bird. Prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. I don't remember who she is, but I get the feeling I know her. A self-proclaimed drifting virtuoso who is still looking for the right college. Okay. Nothing there, I don't think. Maggie found this in the pub. She got in contact with its owner, but they never showed. Do I just need to present the cell phone? What? Do I present this picture? I want to present this picture because he was writing Maggie in the sand. I just present this. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Okay, it's not. Okay. Okay, then, it's the cell phone. Oh, okay. What is it then? Okay, let's really think about this. Why didn't he call her right away? I mean, probably because he was writing in the sand. But that me presenting that picture didn't do anything, so con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found. Is it this? Is it the names list? I don't think so. It could be because his glasses were broken, so he didn't see the phone booth. I'm gonna put it. No. That's not. Oh, it is. Okay. Mr. Wellington! Well, what? Don't do that! You almost gave me a heart attack! These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah! Where did you find them? God! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. Wow, this guy is horrible at getting away with murder. See, if I was this guy, I would do a much better job at getting away with murder. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and frantically searched frantically. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Okay, yeah, that makes sense too. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing. Oh! Yep, there's the breakdown. You're cooked, bud. I know I'm right. Here's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was a piece of this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep search this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting, watching you walk again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of the map. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer. Right, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim is left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name in the ground. But, does that mean that the real criminal is someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie! That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Mr. Code before this fire. Ah, I forgot. Is there any way this people could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn. The defendant's name is Maggie. Now would the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Easy. This names list. Take that! This is how. Am I supposed to take this as evidence that the defense doesn't know what's going on? Huh? Aren't you a little old to be laughing like a 5-year-old? Take some responsibility. Okay, that wasn't it. As if I need a lecture about responsibility from you of all people. The defense will receive a penalty. Oh geez, I'm about to die. Yes, Your Honor. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Maybe I should. Okay, I can't save. No bueno. Okay. How could the witness have known the defendant's name? How could he have known? I thought that was it too. I thought this was it because the music stopped. Does this say Maggie's name on it? No, it's Phoenix's music code, so it wouldn't have Maggie's name on it. Let's check profiles. If I mess up, I'm cooked. Okay, let's rule out everything that definitely can't be. It's not the attorney badge. It's not the autopsy report. It's not the glasses. I don't think it's this crime photo. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not this crime photo. Okay, it could be the glove. It could be the cell phone or the glove. It's not the business code. It's not the names list. And then it's definitely not Dustin or Winston or Maya or Wellington. Which means it's either Maggie, because maybe like it says her name on her shirt, but I don't think so, because like then he wouldn't misspell her name. Welcome back, Marlon. I'm down to my final health and I cannot save, so I need to get this right or else I'm cooked. And I need to do so. Also, music is a bit loud. I can barely hear you. Oh, okay. I can't even turn the music down. I can't press escape. Okay, I'll do this for the time being. I have 3 different desktop audios. Okay. Thank you for telling me, Moblin. What do you think of the second worst Ace Attorney case so far? Honestly, it's not bad. Like, okay, it's not really good, but I wouldn't say it's bad. So now there's no music at all. Okay, it's all right. I'll once I can open up the options of this game, I'll turn down the music and then turn it up again on OBS. But I can't open up options right now, annoyingly. Okay, so yeah, I can't save, and I'm down to my final health, meaning I need to get it right now. And the options are okay. I don't think it's the glove either. It's either the telephone or no. Wait. Okay, it's either no. It's not the glove. It's probably not the glove, and I don't think it's Maggie. So that leaves only the phone. That's all it could be. I'm scared to present this. I don't want to die, but I'm gonna do it. Mr. Wellington, you don't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? Okay, I think this was it. I can at least oh wait. That's the lowest the music can go. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll do this. Okay. Can you hear me fine? But like still hear the music? Perfect? Okay, good. You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you... Yeah, it's perfect now? Okay, good. Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some kind of relationship between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park, and she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. The Blue Lobster music again. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Yep, okay, that's how you got your name. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. No. But my question is, what purpose did he have in killing? What was the guy's name again? What purpose did he have for killing Dustin? What was your end goal? But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek! Order! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright? Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? Oh, great. It's very simple, Your Honor. Is it? Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. Why can't I save? No, let me save! No! I once again need to get this correct, or else I restart. Good! Okay, found under the victim's body. No, it's not the glasses. It's not the attorney badge. It's not the cell phone. No, it's not the cell phone. It's not the autopsy report. It's not the glasses. It's not the crime photos. This one is a bit, yeah, weird. It is weird. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. I don't know what your motive could have been. What was it, to get my business card? No, because he killed Dustin, not Maggie. Maybe it was this. Maybe it's because, like, he needed to get rid of the evidence of the con artist. Because he knew. Oh, yeah, because he's a police officer, and then he might have saw the con artist. Okay, I think that's it. Mr. Wellington's motive was right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And you have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain group, certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people, just like the cops who they disrupted a genius. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? Okay, I better save. Yep, okay, good, I can save. I'm saving right here, just in case. Save, yep, don't worry, Moblin. The witness is looking into the group, a victim of that group, a member of that group. Most definitely. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. Jeez, that's a bit intense to kill someone, though. Like, I get you're trying to get away. Like, con artists, yeah, that's not good for you. Is being a con artist illegal? I don't know. Is it illegal? Like, it's definitely not right, but maybe it's illegal in Japan. I don't think it's illegal in the US, though. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'll have to look that up after this. But, yeah, it's still, like, even so, murder is a far worse crime than being a con artist. That's a bit crazy to kill someone just because they found out. Or the chance that they might have found out that you're a con artist. This guy is a psychopath. That is why you had to kill. No! This is too much! Sorry, Wellington. Sorry, Beef Wellington, but you're out of here. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor, what is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Yeah, Payne, you're an awful prosecutioner. Edgeworth was so much better than you. Bring Edgeworth back. Please! Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Miss Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird and get his phone back. Why, then, would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Okay, so it's not just that he's a con artist. Your thoughts, Mr. White? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. White? What was this something that didn't agree with the witness? I don't know. I can't save either. Is it because I haven't got a slightest idea. Maybe it's the profile, maybe it's Dustin himself. Glasses found under the victim's body. It's not the glasses. It's not the attorney badge, it's not the cell phone. It might be a cell phone, but probably not. It's not the autopsy report, not the glasses, not the crime photos, not the baseball glove, because he thought that was bananas. It's not the business card. Why would he kill someone because of business card? It's not the names list. So it's one of these two, probably. I have to present one of these two. And I'm guessing I have to present Dustin. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! Yep, okay, so he saw the police uniform and he was like, oh no, the police are gonna know that I'm a con artist now. That's not good. I better kill this guy. The girl that picked up my phone with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might want to check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already wanted to check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Okay, so yeah, he did just kill because he's a con artist. That's insane. You're insane. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. Seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are. Ha 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 ha. Ah, okay, this is a crazy breakdown. Ha ha ha! Impressive! Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. The way he was squeezing his face. Welcome back, games. You just missed the breakdown. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! Evidence! Ugh, that guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Did Blue Lobster get sentenced for murder? Yes. Yes, he did. What is that purple crown next to you? Oh, 50 XP top fan. You can do it. Keep showing support to make it to the top 50. What? Okay, what? You're my #1 fan, Games. I guess that's like a new yeah, there's a purple crown next to you. It's saying that you're my #1 fan. And it says you have 75 XP. Wait, I saw it for half a second. Yeah, it's gone now. That is weird. Okay, well, good job for being my #1 fan, Games. Hooray! I've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Whenever I send a message, it appears, then evaporates from existence. Yeah, it doesn't. I see it for like your after the 2 chats after back, it's appearing for me, and then there's just no purple crown for your message anymore. For your messages, that is weird. It probably is a new update that YouTube's doing. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? Ah, I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It feels good to see you squirm. You do seem to have a problem on your hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. Fingerprints on the phone. I got it! We should check the fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it. I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because of all the numbers, numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god, now I remember! Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. And then he hit Phoenix over the head! So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is. Your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. Looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes this cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise an objection. Please wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more insane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. White could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. White, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time! Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. And, of course, I can't save. Good! Good, good, good. So, what is it? Is it my business card? That'd be really funny if it was my business card. If you want me to say it, let me know. Oh, your crown is back. Can you just tell me if it's the business card or not, please? Because I'm seriously considering presenting the business card. I don't see any crown yet. It's weird. Like, I don't know. It like it appears for some of his chats. It's the business card. Okay, thank you. That okay. Try refreshing the chat. It appeared for me when I did that. Okay. Business card it is. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. It still doesn't. That's, yeah, I don't know. It appears for some of Games' chats for me, but not all of them. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is... Oh, I'm saving. Okay. The back of the code? Can I look at the code? I can't look at it. Okay. The name on the code. The name on that code tells people who I am. It even told me that I'm Phoenix Wright. Did you not know that? Nope. What's the meaning of this nonsense? Mr. Wright, get a hold of yourself and stop behaving like a proper lawyer. Okay, time to reload. Why can't I just tell them I have amnesia? This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. It's a clear-cut case with little reason for doubt, and further deliberation will not be required here. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, guilty. Oh well, at least I saved. The accused was surrendered to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. What did it say on the back of the card? Oh, his phone number! Okay, continue. The back of the card. Yep. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now, but court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. White? We are going to call my cell phone right now. And then the court will see everything from what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Yay, the Steel Samurai ringtone! Oh. Oh yeah! Cause that's Phoenix's phone. He stole Phoenix's phone. What? Why is my phone... It was with the stupid sounding ringtone. Mr. Wellington? See, I thought that maybe he just bought that phone from someone. It didn't occur to me that that he stole Phoenix's phone. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're no, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump in my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Ah! 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 He's gonna choke himself. Yep, okay, he passed out from choking himself. Good job, Beef Wellington. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone, and in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Yay, the second to worst case of the trilogy is over. Yup, it's over. Hooray! Yes, I did in fact call him Beef Wellington, because every time I see the name Wellington, it reminds me of a Beef Wellington. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? Blue Lobster is a better name, but it's the name that you came up with, so I can't really steal it from you, so instead I have my own name for him, Beef Wellington. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? What man? Oh, okay. So, we, did a little time skip really quick. You've never had Beef Wellington? Me neither. I kind of want to try it, but, I don't know. I feel like it would be too fancy for me. And Marlin fan came up with it. Oh, you stole it from him? Oh. Well, good job, Marlin, for coming up with the name Blue Lobster Man. I can't steal a name from Marlin, though. I'm gonna keep his nickname as Beef Wellington for me. You don't remember coming up with that name. It's okay, Marlin. Ah, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty! Yay! Good job, Maggie. Or good job, Phoenix. That is all. This court is adjourned. When I mentioned how I thought Luke at me was the dude from 2-1, you called him Blue Lobster. Oh, was that happening in the Ace Attorney channel? I haven't looked at a single spoiled message in that channel. So when I was playing 3-2. Oh, so I guess Luke at me is someone who looks like Beef Wellington. Yeah, don't look at spoilers. I won't. Don't worry. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. He looks nothing like him. Oh. Thank you so much, Mr. White. He looks like Spampton. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about then. I saw someone in Ace Attorney. Like, I saw a picture of someone from Ace Attorney, and I genuinely just thought that someone modded Spampton into the game then. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. No, he didn't. Poor Dustin. And poor Maggie. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of the apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed out almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. Wow, that is horrible luck. My life has really been full of nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. That's quite the name. And then at the academy, everyone calls me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. Never mind, I'm back. Hi, back. Wow, what a funny joke, Games. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That club didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Yes, hello, back. And hello, Games. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Oh, well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, so... Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person, instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too. What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. That moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe, he's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's always been a good ally during others. The judge, he's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. I wouldn't exactly call the judge lovable, but okay. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. The best assistant of all time. There is no assistant in the world better than Maya. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? Keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. Maya is peak. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers in my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Oh, so that was just like a flashback. Okay. Yay, an achievement. Okay, that girl. I know there's something very important about that girl. I know that. I'll second base case of the second game coming up. Wow. Okay. I'll explain what I know cuz I got spoilers for something. Moblin knows what I got spoilers for. And actually I'll talk to you about it games in the Ace Attorney channel, but I'm going to end stream. And I'll say it if I remember to at least. I'll say it on stream. Okay, I'm not going to start this next episode. Stop. Can I not close this? I'm just gonna close out the game. It'll be fine. All right. So yep. Thank you for watching the stream. It was fun. Yep. Glad you thought it was fun. All right. Goodbye, everybody.